Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Intuitive Energy Forecast for May 23rd, 2022. I'm Arlene Grace, an intuitive energy coach, master numerologist, and channel. So happy long weekend to those in Canada who are celebrating, I want to say Victoria Day. Not going to lie, I don't pay attention. So here we are, and we have moved into this energy of the 9 of clubs and the 7. And today, as I'm feeling into the energy, there's this energy that's rising up, and it feels like, for me, it feels like trickery. It feels like, it feels playful, and yet for some, it may not be perceived as playful. When you think about the 9 of clubs, it's really about graduating our own thinking. It's about letting go of patterns, ideas, thoughts, beliefs that don't necessarily serve us. It feels as though we'll be receiving information, a truth that says, hey, you didn't see that before, but here it is. Do you see it now? And what do you want to do? Are you going to pivot? Are you going to change paths? Are you going to do something else? Are you going to continue to believe this thought that really doesn't serve you? Or are you going to shift? Right? And so as I was thinking about this energy, I was thinking, oh, wow, like all anyone ever wants is love. Like, think about that. All anyone ever wants is love. It's really why we do what we do. We want love at the core of it. And so what if the illusion was that, you have the ability to fulfill that for yourself? That you actually have love that's flowing through your body. What if you were love? And if you were love, would you act on behalf of it? And so as I'm feeling into the energy, it took me to this memory that I hadn't thought of in so long. And I could feel it rising up and just transmute and wanted to leave. And I am probably the only Asian, the only Filipino that does not sing karaoke. Like, I do not, I don't think I've ever touched it. I don't think I've ever, picked up a mic and sang. I have never gone to a karaoke bar. When people sing, I don't. I watch them. And, that's what our family gatherings do. They sing, they do the things, and it's fun. And I love it. And as it took me back to this memory, I was a child and I used to love Christmas. We used to gather Christmas Eve, and at midnight, we would exchange gifts, right? And so, of course, when karaoke first came out, this was way back when, and we would have to sing for our presents. In my mind, of course, the presents were love, right? Like, in order for me to receive a gift, I must sing. And there was no way I was going to sing. There was no way I was going to pick up a mic. Now, I had all of these other things. I was comparing myself to my cousin, who was my best friend, and he was in commercials. He could sing, he could break dance, he could do the things. His little sister, she was a singer, she was a Hawaiian dancer. They did all of the things. And there was no way that I was going to do that. I just did not want to. And I could remember, being, I don't want to say being made to feel bad, but the cajoling, you're not going to get a gift unless you sing. You're not going to get this unless you sing. You're not going to do this unless you sing. All of those things, all of the pressure, all of the intensity for a child, all of the people watching, all of the family watching and just chiding you and just getting you to, you got to sing. You're not going to get this unless you do. And I would stand firm. As bad as I felt, I would stand firm. I would not pick up the mic. There might have been tears. There was great sadness, great shame, all of the emotions, all of those things. And there was disappointment. But deep inside of me, I knew that I didn't want to, and I wasn't going to do it. I didn't want to. That was my choice. And I knew that as that was my choice, there was no way I was going to be swayed, even for the gifts, even for the things. And so every Christmas, they would exchange the gifts. Everyone would sing, they would dance, they would do all the things. And every year I got my gifts at midnight. And so it's the realization that we don't have to do anything to get the things. We don't have to sacrifice. We don't have to sell ourselves short. We don't have to go against our true desires. We don't have to go against ourselves. We don't have to, chase love, chase gifts, chase the things. We don't have to chase in our business. We don't have to chase for our clients. We don't have to do all of those things. We have to fall in love with ourselves. And so what if the pivot was coming back home to you? What if the thing that you didn't see, hey, there's this thing that you didn't see, there's this truth that you didn't see, was actually a reflection of you? Will you see yourself? Will you love yourself? Because no one else is going to see you. In fact, no one else is going to see you the way that you think you are anyway. You don't see anyone else the way they are. Trust me. I don't want to say trust me, but it's all based on your own illusions, what you think, what you perceive, what you believe. You will see the people the way you need them to be. And the same with others. Others will see you the way that they need you to be in order to be reflections. Reflections of the past, reflections of the present, reflections of the future. We don't know. And so knowing that, can you imagine just letting yourself off the hook, letting everyone else off the hook and just coming back into, okay, hold on a second. If everyone wants love, am I willing to give that to myself? Am I willing to notice the places where I might sacrifice for love, where I might give parts of myself away for love, where I might sabotage love, where I might, not see my own value, where I might give away parts of myself, including my mental thinking, my emotions, my body. And am I willing to just bring it all back home here to me? What does it feel like? And I can feel things shifting out of the back. And it feels like, but I'm going to get stabbed in the back. The only person stabbing you in the back is yourself. If you were to have devotion, if you were to have conviction, if you were to have just commitment, if you were to bet on something, are you willing to bet all in for you? All in for the love of you. And so today, play with that, because this entire week, we begin Monday with this. And so it's an awareness, it's an idea, it's a thought, it's a truth. What are you willing to believe? Because for the rest of the week, we're moving through a journey of the mind, of the thoughts, of the ideas, of the beliefs that we have, the willingness to shift into a higher perception, into a higher consciousness, into a higher awareness. This week is all about mental, mind, communication, expression, the mastery of it. Beautiful. And so, happy Monday. Wishing you all the most amazing day. And I will talk to you tomorrow. So much love. See you in the spaces. Bye for now.